I'm coming live from the Real Life Sports Nation. It's your boy Big Homie Pack. I'm tapping in live from the Real Life Sports Nation, and I'm finna give you a recap of number 22 Colorado versus Nebraska. Let go. Coach Prime does it again. Number 22 Colorado defeats program rival Nebraska 36-14. Colorado moves on to start the season off 2-0. Shedeur Sanders continues to show why he should be a Heisman favorite, going 31 for 42, 393, 2 touchdowns, and 1 rushing touchdown. I mean, he's got a beautiful deep ball, continues to take what the defense gives him, and man, he's a gamer. The nation's tapped in, we see you, boy. Travis Hunter also contributes with 3 receptions for 73 yards on 24.3 yards per catch with a long of 40 yards. I mean, I think he keeps showing that on offense he's a threat anytime he touches the ball. He's definitely a playmaker. And on defense, he was a little bit more pedestrian today. But boy, is Travis Hunter a gamer. Next up, we got to speak on number 10, Xavier Woods. Man, I think Xavier Woods has definitely shown that he is the number 1 receiver for Colorado. He's a transfer out of USF. Last year, he had 53 catches for 716 yards and 6 touchdowns. He was second team All AAC. Now, he is a 5th-year senior due to the COVID protocol, which allows an extra year of eligibility. And versus TCU, he had 6 receptions for 118. He continued to shine today with 10 receptions, 170 yards, and 1 touchdown. Man, Xavier Woods, you a gamer, and I really think that right now you're seeing Shedeur and him get some major chemistry. Through 2 games, Colorado's defense has forced 6 turnovers. I mean, that's really helped this program get off to this nice start and get these 2 wins against a ranked team on the road and a program rival at home. I think the defense definitely needs to tighten up on the run. I mean, offensively, Colorado got nothing from the run game. Against TCU, they gave up 262 yards on 7.1 yards per carry, and that trend continued today against Nebraska, giving up 222 yards on 5.4 yards per carry. Through 2 games, Nebraska's only managed to pick up 92 yards on the ground. They had 34 yards against TCU on a dismal 1.6 yards per carry and only 58 yards on the ground against Nebraska on a 1.8 yards per carry. I mean, that's the one thing we all knew coming in, that's where Nebraska was going to struggle in the trenches on offensive and defensive end, and it's really showing. I mean, I think that Coach Pride's going to be looking at to bring in some big fellas. They've got to toughen up in the trenches. 541 total yards against TCU and forced 2 turnovers. And against Nebraska, they gave up 341 yards and forced 4 turnovers. On a side note, Nebraska only had 295 yards in a week 1 loss against Minnesota. So they allowed Nebraska to gain more yards than they did the previous week. Nebraska also had 4 turnovers against Minnesota. So, yeah, the defense did give up 200 less yards and they forced 2 more turnovers. But I don't know if that's so much on the defense or on the fact that Nebraska is a struggling team. I do want to say that, the stations, the networks, the betting programs, they still only giving Coach Prime a little respect after what he went and did on the road against TCU. That man was a 3-point favorite, and he beat a program rival by 22 points. I hope Coach Prime's ready for next week as they gear up against another program rival, Oregon State. I'm going to get out of here. It's your boy Big Homie Pack. Thanks for tapping into the nation. I'm gone.